My name is Remy O. Emeka. We are going to look at a topic, prophetic code of referencing. Please, I would like you to hit subscription button and click on notification bell so that whenever we drop teachings, you will be able to get information. Prophetic code of referencing is a way God speaks to a prophet by referring him to a physical or spiritual object, then for him to get information of what he is saying. For example, in the book of Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 1 to 6, God referred Jeremiah to the potter's house. When Jeremiah got there, he saw the potter breaking the pot he has made, marring the clay and rebuilding them to his choice. And God said, "This is how my people are in my hand. I make them what I want them to be." This is prophetic code of referencing. In the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 7, Bible says that God is in everything you call his name upon. That means even when you need money, you call, God is in that money. God carries the money to you. Whatever you call the name of God on, they hear you. There is God in everything. For example, I was meditating this morning. I saw a plantation of cashew tree being cut down by a man. While others were standing, they could not do anything. And God referred me and said, "This is how many families have been suffering for last 10 years. Every interval, someone dies in the family and they do nothing, either because they are ignorant or they are helpless." And if this kind of reference happened to you while ministering, and God is referring you to what is happening outside where they are cutting tree, automatically God may be telling you that this family of the person you're prophesying to is suffering from the people are dying at an interval and nobody has been able to do anything. They are standing waiting for their own turn. So if you tell the person people have been dying from one by a certain time, people have been dying, and the person will tell you, "Yes, it's true, yes, it's true." But the information you are getting is from what is happening outside where they are cutting trees. It's prophetic code of referencing. This is how prophetic code of referencing works. God may refer you to what you know. Please click on subscription button, click also on notification bell so that when we drop video you will be able to get the information directly. God bless you. Prophetic code of referencing, how does it work? Prophetic code of referencing is a kind of code that God refer you to an entity or object around you and allow you to gaze on it to get information of what he is telling you. For example, in the book of Jeremiah chapter 18 verse 1 to 6, God referred Jeremiah to the potter's house. When Jeremiah got there, he saw the potter breaking the pot, breaking the clay he has made and remolding it to his own satisfaction. And this is how prophetic code of referencing work. It is like a prophetic code of remembrance, but it's not code of remembrance. It's reference. God will refer you to an object. In some cases, God will refer you to a sound of music, maybe a bass that is playing dubu dubu dubu, and that means there is somebody there that the name is Dubu. When you mention it, you'll be surprised that somebody comes out. How did this happen? In the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 7, he said that God is in everything that you call his name of. That means whenever you call the name of the Lord on any object and ask that object to tell you everything, the Spirit of God inside that object will speak to you. It happens at times you see reaction of people in the administration, and you call them and you find out that their reaction is the real thing that's happening in their life. In some cases, you find out that in a congregation, God is referring you to what people are wearing, the color of their clothes. And when you look at the color of their clothes, the clothes tells you everything. If you know how to do use color in prophetic, how to use color in prophetic. In some cases, it's a reaction of a person. The way the person reacts, and immediately the person reacts. The person may react unconsciously, didn't know what he or she has done. But God is referring exactly that thing that woman did now is what she's passing through. And when you call the person and tell the person this is what you're passing through, and the person will be surprised, but the person will know that is the spirit in him or her that has reacted and called the attention of prophet. Most of these things you see them physically, not spiritually. You will understand this better when we will treat audible voice of God. Audible voice of God. In some cases, you may be in administration and you discover that God is referring you to a particular thing, that instrument, maybe piano or the bass or the drum is playing. Probably you are hearing the bass playing dubu 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 dubu, and God is referring you, what is this instrument playing? Like God told Jeremiah, he said, what did you see? And he said, I see the almond tree. God will refer you to that physical voice instrument playing, and you tell God, you say, I'm hearing double double. God will say, you have heard well. And in that case, maybe you stand and say, I'm hearing a name double. Who is double? They call you double. You are here. And you see somebody running out from the congregation and telling you, yeah, it's true. That is my name. That is what they call me. That is my guy name. And everybody will be wondering how you're getting this information. They didn't know it's still from the same thing they are hearing. But the only difference, like what happened in the book of Daniel, and what happened to Paul, the book of Acts of Apostles, is that both of you heard it, but only you understands what God is saying. But others will hear, but they will not understand. Others just see it as a music they are dancing. But to a prophet, God is speaking through everything. This is prophetic code of referencing. Please practice it and tell me your experience. I want to hear your experience. God bless you.